So it's that yes.
That's, let me force the line and think about it.
Well, can I at least put the ring back on your finger?
The bondage ring?
Okay, one more. Over a glass of wine in front of my woman.
Episode is almost over. Hey guys, episode's almost over. We'll talk in a minute.
You're the one who wanted to have kids early so you could keep that figure that loves you.
Really?
Yeah.
You do? Well, let's have some wine and talk about it. Like a normal couple.
Normal cup. What's no?
Cheers.
Now let's go back to the salon.
Fancy.
I know. I'm bougie. And you know that.
A little bit about it.
Can you believe this? Okay, we're going back to the salon. Hey, from Las Vegas.
Hey, I left my phone in there. No, it's okay. I grabbed it. It's fine. What's that noise? Are they fighting in there?
Next on Sistas. Why are you doing this?
Neither one of us knew that shit was gonna happen. Sabrina's just confused. She's not confused. That girl knows exactly what she wants. And what is it that she wants? I promise you, you marry me. We're gonna put all of this behind us.
I haven't felt this way in a long time. I love the way you make me feel, and I love having you around.
Okay, what the hell's going on? Zach, that's what's going on.
Did I say something?
Okay, guys. Let me see if they play the trailer for next week, all right? Let me see if they play the trailer. They didn't. Okay, let's go ahead and get this started. Hope y'all are doing well. Let's talk about the episode. I thought this episode was pretty damn good until Zach went to that damn salon. I thought, like, if you follow me on Twitter, we were having a good time. After like the first 10 minutes, I'm like, this episode is a 10 out of 10. Like the beginning of the episode in the parking lot, the fight, Fatima coming with the gun, Hayden popping up out of nowhere with the camera. Everything was going good. The Maurice stuff, I could have done without all of that stuff, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. I think what helped the Maurice stuff was the fact that Danny came in and spoke for the audience to Sabrina saying, you don't want that man, leave him alone. I think that balanced it out. But should I rank the episode low because I'm mad about the Zach thing? Yes, the cliffhanger ending was Aaron busting through the door to the storage room and Zach and Karen were having jungle sex, just like Danny said. And then this fool, well, let me put it this way. Andy and Gary aren't engaged, but they're definitely moving forward with that transition. No country living, no kids right away. I'm keeping my career. If this episode would have stopped after like the 10-minute mark, it would be 10 out of 10. No questions asked. But there were just so many things that happened throughout the episode that made me mad. I don't even know what to say. I understand that these things need to happen in order for the story to continue. It's just the fact that I don't know what to say. Zach and Danny hooking up again was obvious. People just got blinded by Fatima and Zach. Danny was right. Zach and Karen are going to make love. Andy's so stupid, yet the police officer. It's like, what, the doorman, you know, the guy that says his father owns buildings, he flirts with Andy. The police officer flirted with Andy. If you want to donate, Cash App, I'd appreciate it. I called home and I was told that it would cost about $400 for gravel to get my driveway. I'm not mad, but, you know, he just pissed me off now. No. We got 2 episodes left of the season. Hang in there. Just see how the episode rides out. Let me say, it was good to see Jasmine again. I do think she was quite sexy in her street attire. I don't know if it was the big earrings, like the... It definitely reminded me... No, what was it? Training Day. Andy reminded me of Training Day. It's like, I'm putting cases on all you bitches. You think you can do this to me? I know all the lawyers and judges in this town. You'll be locked, 24-hour lockdown. You will never see the light of day. You're going to be put in prison for life. I like how the Jasmine and Andy back and forth went. It's like, you ain't bad. You ain't bad. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. Bah. So, Andy fighting. No, look. Andy held her own better than I thought. Like she said, she was about to get her ass beat, but Andy held her own better than I thought she could. And remember, two on one. Jasmine gave that one slap. So Andy got those hands. Yo, I'm not saying she ain't get roughed up, but she did a lot better than I thought. Disappointing in Zach. Fatima had his back all the way. Man, can't be tamed. I will say, I was mad the moment he said he was going to the salon because we all knew what was going to happen. His speech, though, good speech. I like the fact that he was honest and vulnerable, but at the same time, I was mad because I'm like, in the heat of the moment, him and Karen were going to do the do and F it up with Fatima. Jasmine was still hurting. That's why she didn't fight. I was saying the same thing. First of all, I'm like, how are you out of the hospital that quickly? Because you fell onto the top of a car from a parking garage. What the hell was she thinking? I don't know. I don't know. The Andy thing, I'm just like, all I'm saying is this. Let's kind of forget the fact that Gary is allegedly still married because, you know, he said that Jasmine signed the divorce papers, but I guess Jasmine doesn't give a damn at this. Well, she did say she has nothing to lose. So I guess Gary was indeed telling the truth. The trailer's on Instagram. Give me 1 second, people. Please give me 1 second. Hey, thumbs up the video now. Hey, I'm on Instagram on my computer. Let me go see the trailer real quick. What are their names? Jill and Macy. Jill Parker and Macy Willis. Oh, here we go. Trailer.
Sisters, as long as you're getting counseling.
And you too.
What? Why do I need counseling?
With only 2 episodes left.
I was mad. About what?
Pause. Why do I need counseling? What? Why do I need counseling? I'm sorry. Let me continue. Let me continue.
We're in there with the man, and I was trying to figure out why it wasn't me.
It's decision time.
Andy, we need to talk to you. After all the hell he's put you through, you're still going to be with him.
And there's no easy way out.
Zach, I haven't felt this way in a long time. Won't you stay with me?
No!
New episode next Wednesday at 9.
Fatima got a key. Fatima got a key for him. Isn't that how it happens though? When you slip up one time, everything that you wanted actually happens right after that. So then you feel guilty about what you did, and if you say what you did, it's going to cause you to lose everything that you were about to get. This woman is handing him a key to her place. See, here's how I thought things would have played out before we found out Karen was closing down the shop early. Fatima said she messed up her hair in the parking garage with those women. So I was thinking, oh, I know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen. Fatima's going to show up at the salon around the time that Zach and Karen are in the back room. So just like Aaron, she's going to catch them in what they're doing. I will admit, look, I will say this. This episode may have pissed me off, but I don't think I've been this emotionally invested in an episode of Sistas in a while. So I will say that will impact the score in a positive direction. I'm just waiting for the moment when Karen and Fatima realize Zach have messed with both of them. Fatima, she straight up went Medea. Fatima went straight Medea in this episode. Zach is throwing everything away. Exactly. Karen, why Zach? Well, hey, you should know, Karen. Man, I don't even care about the Calvin, Maurice, Sabrina stuff. I'm just really focusing more so on the fact that Danny was a boss in this episode. She was telling it like it is. And then you got the Andy situation, and then the Zach stuff. Do you think the police officer from X? No, I don't think that was the ex-boy from college. I'm pretty sure Andy would have recognized him. And we've seen him interact with Andy a couple times in season 1. Not watching it no more after tonight. Danny versus Fatima in a fight. Who you got? I wouldn't want to see those two fight. I'm honest. I don't know. Danny has evolved. Danny was just through of everybody's shit. That's honestly what it was. I'm like, did she take a hit of her pin or something? I just feel like Danny was us. Yeah, that cop was the one who arrested Zach. I believe that's the same cop that opened the interrogation room for Andy to see Gary a couple times too. Oh, also, I apologize. I recorded several videos early this morning, all the Oval content as well as some. I recorded like 10 videos, so I didn't edit at all today. But just know that you're going to get a crap ton of videos tomorrow. Oval, Sistas, Delilah, and Ruthless. So you're going to get a lot of videos on tomorrow. So in case you're wondering, well, Jeremy, where's your Oval stuff? It's coming. I recorded it. I recorded all of it. I just haven't edited and posted yet. So, because I Ubered to Walmart this morning, like I said, and the rest of the day I was just lounging around. Did I take a nap? Yes, I did. I did. Okay. Fatima is putting Hayden in his place. Yep. Yo, I love the fact that Hayden was just sitting in his car the entire time that thing with Andy. Well, I think Hayden was sitting in his car because he was waiting for Fatima. So I think the fact that he caught everything on camera was awesome. Seriously, I'm so disappointed in Zach. Now Fatima's going to kick him out. Yep. No, I have not watched the new Delilah yet. Yes, I'm hurt. Zach disappointed me tonight. Falcon and Will. Yeah, I will do Falcon and Winter Soldier reviews. I will. Well, see, yeah, because we are getting a season 3, so this season has to end terribly. Jasmine said she's not done. Gary said he was going to confront her. So remember what happened last time? Thrown off a parking garage. Ain't no telling what Jasmine going to do. It's sad that Karen and Zach ruined their relationships. Gary's full of... Tyler Perry did it this time. Did anyone hear Karen and Zach? Yeah, it was loud. I mean, it was damn near louder than, what's his name? Bootsy and Q in Calvin's room. Jasmine will not stop till Andy is... What? Tyler Perry must got something in his drink. Man. Yo, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I will still give this episode a high score because we're so emotionally invested right now. Literally, over the past few episodes, when have we really been this frustrated but willing to talk about the episode? Because like last week was god awful. This week was much better. Tyler Perry can let Jasmine kill Gary and get it over with. I wish. No cheating. Yep, you're right. You're right. Yep. What did he say his name? Bootsy or whatever? That's a good point. If he'll do exactly what, Barry did with Sharon. Sabrina and Calvin will never get back together. They don't need to, for real. I mean, if Sabrina talked to me the way she did to Calvin, I wouldn't want her back. But she is fine, so. But you see that Zach got on to Karen. Yeah, you're right. He did make the first move. Why Karen cheat on Aaron? Shake my head. Because he said over dinner we'll talk about having sex. Zach was the only man I trust on the show. Now I can't trust him anymore. Yeah, I'm tired of Sabrina. Me too. Fine as hell, but I'm just tired of that storyline. Next Wednesday when they come on, it will be watching Chicago Fire. I'm done. I don't know what to tell you. If you're done, you're done. I ain't going to make you watch it. But please watch my reviews. Oh, yeah. Gary didn't do it. Gary was trying to walk away and de-escalate that entire situation. He backhanded her because she kept slamming him with the bat. And when she jumped on him, he got her off without knowing it was over the balcony. So that was complete self-defense. I remember doing an entire video defending Gary. Yes. If you go back to that episode, that's what happened. Yeah, I mean, Zach could lie about, Zach could choose not to tell Fatima about Karen, but eventually Karen's going to find out that Zach is with Fatima and that Fatima and Karen know each other, and then it's going to hit the fan. So in reality, he is better off telling Fatima what happened. Of course it's going to end on the cliffhanger. Yeah. Yo, did you see how Pam looked when Zach was brought back to the room by Karen? She was like, I was like, you know what you did. Aaron is he'll find perspective. He'll try to tell Karen she wasn't over Zach. Yeah, I mean, he's been saying that since a while. Oh, I fear that Andy, Mary, and Gary will be a toxic marriage, no doubt. So we still don't know who stole the money off credit. I forgot all about that damn credit card. I'm so mad about everything else. Gary's a control freak. What kind of ring did he get her? Forever ring. Danny and Fatima make this show interesting. Agreed. Danny is going to win that $200. Oh, she's going to win that $200 because her and Sabrina bet that Karen and Zach wouldn't have sex. Zach certainly got Karen's mind off that credit card. Oh, man, like I said, if I had DVDs to give away, you would get one for that. Why couldn't Jasmine fight Andy herself? Probably because she's still hurt. Fatima shouldn't have got serious knowing she's in a serious relationship. Fatima should not have got serious knowing he just ended a serious relationship. To an extent, people don't practice quiet sex. Hey, give me a second. I'm catching up on chats now. Okay, where am I? Karen wanted it anyway because she won't get it from Aaron. I called that. No, wait, Jasmine has nothing to lose because she is blinded by her overly scorned heart for Gary. In a way. I mean, she did want to get a divorce anyway. Leslie said her and Morris were working together for the past year. Yeah, I was reading Darkwing Duck comic earlier today. I need to watch the final episode of DuckTales. I know that is on that I can watch it online. Disney Now or whatever. We about to see the real Aaron now because I think it's a secret to him. Jasmine probably will be in season 3. No doubt about that. I mean, she ain't going away. DuckTales series finale is awesome. Bradford sucks as a villain. I wonder if they're going to do that Darkwing spinoff. I don't know if they will now. Oh, welcome to the channel from my Medea farewell review. I don't think that was my favorite one, but thanks for joining. The Forever Ring is like a shackle representing that Gary owns Andy. I agree. I'm still tripping. People don't practice quiet sex. That's hilarious. Aaron might tell. I'm not sure if Jasmine did sign the divorce papers. Falcon and Winter Soldier comes out Friday at like, what, 3 a.m. or something? It feels like we've been on here longer than 25 minutes. I think it's because I let out the emotions I was feeling about Zach and Karen and Andy. I mean, I really don't even have anything to say about the Andy and Gary thing. I feel like everything that needs to be said about the Andy and Gary thing has already been said. I just feel like, Andy, you just got jumped. I think you and Gary should work out a lot of stuff before you talk about marriage. Like, why would you want to jump from one marriage to the next? I mean, allegedly, these two have known each other for over 6 months, so I guess it's almost like they know each other, but then they really don't. I just feel like if I were the Andy in this situation, I'd be like, yeah, we need to make sure I never get attacked like that. So we need to get your ex-wife and her people in check. Basically, Andy and Karen and Danny are all in the same thing. Andy's being attacked by Gary's ex and her friends, just like Danny was being harassed by Preston's racist family members, and Karen was being dealt with by Aaron's ex and her family. So I would want to resolve all that, if not just say, hey, I really like you, I care about you, but I ain't signed up for all this shit. I'm going, no, I'm gone. You know, I just feel like it just make the way that Gary was talking, it's almost like he thinks that marriage will just solve everything. If you sent your email, then I definitely sent. If you were a winner, you definitely would have been sent it, because I've been making a point to give the USPS tracking as soon as I mail the DVDs, so you know where it is in transition. Gary and Andy are going to be the most toxic couple. They'll be like the Harley Quinn and Joker of the Tyler Perry universe. Oh, there we go. Sorry, my ear had to pop. Oh, are you wearing green today? And next week it says Karen struggles appearance for Zach, Fatima. Yeah, I actually did videos about the episode synopsis for next week's episode and the finale. They're already up on the channel. At some point, 6. At some point, Fatima, yeah. Gary made Andy lose everything. He squeezed her so hard she passed out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like Andy walked away from getting jumped less injured than when Gary bruised her ribs. What does that tell you? I saw the people playing. I have no interest in the live action Powerpuff Girls. Why is Gary wanting to marry Andy knowing damn well I don't know that it is fully signed divorce paper? Yeah, I agree. Nah, don't give up. There'll be DVD giveaways in the future. Gary needs to be put away for God knows how long. Yeah, I saw the ring Jasmine had. Is that the same ring that Gary gave her back in season 1? The one he proposed to Andy with, but she said no, so he gave it to Jasmine. The episode was frustratingly good. The first 10 minutes were on point. Andy did better than I expected. I don't care about being spoiled though. Do you think Andy fight good and Fatima coming in episode 8.5? Do you think Aaron is the one that used the charges? I think it was Pam. The Calvin and Maurice and Sabrina scene, it was completely unnecessary. Nothing much even happens in these shows anymore to not talk about. Hence why after like 5 or 10 minutes, I'm pretty much done talking. But hey, we had 2 nights in a row where there was over I'm sorry, I'm not apping you. If I mailed you DVD, then there's nothing I can do at this point. Yeah, because I mean, if you were a winner, I'm not going to go back and forth. If you were a winner, then we definitely would have been in contact, because I make a point to write down everybody who wins, hit them up individually. So just saying, because it could have been like maybe you entered the contest late or something along those lines, but hey. That is something else. That might be it. She keeps talking about how she feels like she needs to play catch up, how she should have had kids how she should have had a family by now, being married and whatnot. So that might actually be a valid criticism. Do you think that Fatima will reveal to the girl she's dating Zach, Andy wants to be loved? And it's just a shame. It's like you got these men throwing themselves at your feet, but you just walk over them to be with Gary. Is it really what they say, like women and men want what they can't have? It's like a guy who's been single for a long time gets rejected, but when they get into a relationship, girls hit him up, and vice versa. It's almost like the prowl of it. So I don't know. But yeah, since I went grocery shopping this morning, I don't need to go anywhere anytime soon. I might go to Walmart in Bedford on Saturday. Probably go Pokemon card hunting or something. Yeah, she just walking all these decent dudes just to be with some married guy who comes with way too much baggage. This sounds like a weird analogy. Hear me out. It's like Aaron massages Karen's feet the same way Fatima massages Zach's ego. Hey, you see what I did there? Andy's just a mistress. Yep. Mama Lisa. Yo, where Lisa at? Exactly. Yep. I mean, you think about it, because Karen carries a lot, on her own shoulders, so, I guess you could say Aaron lightens that load by giving her a foot massage. The same way Fatima strokes or massages Zach's ego, because, Karen used to like bring him down. So yeah, there you go. Where's Preston? I don't know. They put Hunter as four. People keep telling me that. I honestly don't care. I mean, like 3 people. Yo, in the opening, Hunter is listed as President 45. Nah. I don't think too. Name one presidential thing Hunter has done in office aside from pulling a Clinton? I don't know. We need Mama Lisa to come back. Yeah, I don't know. It's something about Aaron that doesn't sit well with me. Karen betrayed Aaron. She only knew him for like 3 months. Are you talking about Gary and Andy? No, it was longer than that. It was longer than 3 months. Feels like I'm running out of time. Gotta get yours, I gotta get mine. Yeah, that's a good comparison to bruh. Man, Andy ain't listening to nobody but Gary. Yep. All right, guys. Well, that's all I got for tonight. I'm ready to lay down for a few hours. Like I said, you're going to get a lot of content tomorrow. See, you come in right when I'm about to leave. You're going to get a lot of content tomorrow. Like I said, I recorded a ton of videos earlier today. I'll do all this. Honestly, to be honest, I don't think there's really a lot of sister videos to do. The episode review, the trailer, probably talk about Karen and Zach, which to be honest, I've already done videos about. I don't need to talk about the Sabrina storyline. I don't need to talk about Danny. Do I need to talk about Andy? I probably will for the views, but that's about it. So be on the lookout for at least near 20 videos tomorrow. So thumbs up the video. Thanks for not donating on Cash App, but I'm not bitter. And like I said, this episode will probably get a high score. It was overall good. It just made me frustrated. All right. Have a great night, guys.